Hey there, welcome to my YouTube series where I do tarot readings for people on the internet. I'm actually redoing a reading for someone because the last reading that I did turned out to not be so accurate. It's kind of the first time that that's ever happened to me. But when I did that reading last time, I was feeling a little rushed, so I decided to do it again this time when maybe I feel a little bit more comfortable. I am a little hopped up on caffeine right now, so we're gonna see how this goes. I'm also trying this thing now where I have like these teeny tiny tarot cards that I got from like a small seller on Etsy. And I thought that might be better because I'm always lugging around like all of these different sets of cards and runes, and it's very, very heavy. So I'm hoping this deck works out a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna draw the first card, this one. The Hermit, inverted. So for me, this card is a very like introspective one. It's a card, I actually have the Hermit sitting on like my vanity table. This is a card for when we're kind of like shutting other people out in order to kind of like do work on ourselves. Now, with this being inverted, there's a few things that it might mean. It could mean that you're not being introspective enough. It could mean that you're isolating yourself either too little or too much. But I'm gonna draw another card and see if we can't get some context. Oh my gosh, forgive my fingers all over the camera lens there. All right. Next card. Another inverted one. This is the King of Swords, inverted. All right, so this is a court card, so it could, but isn't necessarily, but it could be a person, it could be you, it could be someone in your life, someone really intelligent and analytical. They're probably a really good leader, and they're probably good at making decisions. With it being inverted, I'm thinking maybe we're dealing with a manipulator here. I'm really confused as to what this might mean when paired with the inverted Hermit card. So more context. You know how I love my context. Oh, the Tower. We love the Tower and we hate the Tower, don't we? So the Tower can be a really scary card to get because it kind of represents some aspect of your life, maybe a relationship. This could be work related, but typically it represents something completely crumbling, completely falling apart, and the destruction. Sorry. The destruction of the old is a very chaotic and painful process. And it can really just feel like your world is ending sometimes. However, that destruction is it's necessary. It's necessary in order to make room for you to build something new. It's literally like a building crumbling and leaving just the foundation for you to build just like something completely new where the old once stood. And so that is kind of the optimistic side of this card, if there is one, is that, yeah, you have to go through a lot of pain, a lot of turmoil, a lot of chaos, and it sucks. But in the end, it clears the way for something new, and you get to build it. You get to decide what goes on that foundation. All right, so to recap so far, we have a warning that you're either being too introspective or not introspective enough. We have another warning, a call out about possibly someone being manipulative. And then we have the Tower. Something is going to be destroyed so that you can build something new in its place. I think we have time for a couple more cards. What is this? The Page of Swords, inverted. What's with all these inverted cards? This is again a court card, so it's probably a person, not necessarily, but probably a person, either you or someone in your life. The upright meaning of this card is someone who is, they're out to learn. They're out to learn and gain experience and just kind of like add to their repertoire of knowledge. They're curious, they have a lot of mental energy. They probably enjoy a little bit of debate. Actually, with this being inverted, I'm wondering if maybe this person is actually like quite argumentative. Maybe they debate in a toxic way. They might be playing games with you. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna draw another card. It's so hard to flip. Okay. And the Page of Cups. There's a lot of court cards today. Do you notice this? We have everything is either major arcana or a court card. Okay, so the Page of Cups. This card often represents a new love interest, but like from what I know about you, that doesn't seem likely. Kind of makes me wonder if this is a new beginning of some other nature, like maybe having to do with like your creativity or your intuition. Maybe this is having to do more with like emotional expression rather than like a romantic kind of deal. Looking at this right now, I'm kind of wondering if it's telling a story here, with like the tower in the middle being either the present or the recent past or like the not so distant future. And maybe like all of this chaos and destruction is kind of like centered around these people who are sort of like manipulative and maybe like a little bit antagonizing. And then maybe that situation is kind of framed by these other two cards, sort of representing like your personal introspection and I don't know, this is some kind of like emotional or creative renewal, and I feel like it could be tied back to this Hermit card here. So I don't know, let me know what you think, if this is any more accurate than the last reading that we did. And as always, this video was for legal reasons, going to be for entertainment purposes only, yada yada yada. All right, that's it from me. Happy Valentine's Day, and may we all have the day that we deserve. Bye.